Good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday, so there is no bento. I'm making miso soup with daikon radish for my family's breakfast today. So this is daikon radish. We call it daikon. And you need to peel the skin of daikon. And you can tell how thick you should peel by looking at the layer of daikon. So this is the image that I made for you. You see this border line when you look at the daikon. This is how thick you should peel the skin. And the outer layer is hard, so you should peel this much. And you slice the daikon and cut them into sticks. And daikon is ready. And I put them into cold water and add dashi stock powder. This is made with dried fish and kelp and like a little bit salt, and it is additive free. And as dashi starts to boil, you will see the foam. So make sure you skin off the foam to make clear and clean dashi. And you don't need to take too much. You just take once or twice, and that should be enough. Today I'm going to use a white miso, which is Saikyo miso or Shiro miso. I have few types of miso, but I decided to use a white miso today. This miso is widely used in Kyoto. And this miso is sweeter and less salty than other miso. Because this miso is not that salty, the best before date of white miso is only for 2 months in a refrigerator. So if you think that you cannot consume white miso by 2 months, then you can keep it in a freezer. And it can last for a year or so. Now daikon is soft. I'm going to pour some of dashi into white miso. And I'm going to dissolve the miso completely in this dashi. And some type of miso is difficult to dissolve. So white miso and there's another miso, red miso. These are very difficult to dissolve into dashi. So it's better for you to take out some of dashi stock and mix it separately. Also, we have so many different types of miso in Japan, and each miso has a different amount of salt in it. So it's difficult to decide how much miso you need to put into dashi. But by taking out some dashi stock and dissolve separately, you can add this condensed miso soup into dashi stock little by little. So you can check saltiness of miso soup that you're making. And when it's salty enough, then you can stop. And if you add too much, and if it becomes too salty, and you can add some hot water to solve it. Okay. And I'm using this white miso for a long time, so I'm kind of know how much I need to put into miso soup. So I'm gonna add everything into the pan. And the aroma of miso will reduce when the temperature exceeds like 90 degrees or 194 Fahrenheit. So you should never boil the soup, okay? You make sure to stop before it boils. Okay, this is done. And I made very simple miso soup today. I just added daikon. But you can make many different types of miso soup. But when you cook miso soup at home, it's usually a very simple one. Just add seaweed or just add tofu or just add one type of vegetables and stuff like that. And I hope you give a try. I don't know if you have access to the miso and dashi, but if you do, please do try to make a miso soup. And miso soup is very good for you, good for your health. So please give a try. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.